Welcome back, my friends, to a new video. It is me, Selim, and today I want to talk about the interplay of consciousness. What a great topic. Where can I begin? The video is probably going to be titled somewhat like reality or life is a dance of consciousness. And this goes very deep into self-realization. When I started to realize that this reality we live in is really in a way just a dream, it actually became quite scary for me. In a way, I was very resistant to me being one with all consciousness, because that would mean that I am not a person and everybody else is also not a person. So when I started on this spiritual journey, I was fascinated with Neville Goddard's teachings and Abraham Hicks. You probably know about them or have heard about them. They are fairly famous. And in the Neville Goddard community, there was always this talk of imagining specific person or other people, visualizing and seeing actually that this is how reality is created. So I tested these things. I looked at the promise of visualizing specific outcomes, and things actually started happening. At the beginning I thought, wow, this is actually real. But then when I imagined other people, for example my parents, telling me specific things they would never say, and then actually them saying these things, in a way things became a little bit of scary almost, because you then start to dissolve in a way the belief of the person. Personhood really no longer becomes a thing in a way, because you cannot deny that you and their consciousness is linked. And in that moment I intuitively knew that what I was experiencing was what I am describing now. So I carried on, and mind you, this is only last year. I carried on, and even at work I started to use my thoughts from the heart space. In a way I felt what I thought from the heart space and told myself, yeah, this is the way my reality is now. And so I told myself, yeah, now at work I'm getting a promotion or whatever. And then things actually started to unravel. I didn't get the promotion on that work, but people came up to me and started to give me hints towards this manifestation of mine, and that's when I really again became quite scared. But this video is not about being scared. This video is about freedom. This video I want it to be about lucidity. You see, last year around this time there was a lot of lucidity going on in my life. Inside my dreams out of bodies, out of body experiences, and even in this realm, everything appeared so fluent, and in a way, it became me moving through myself. Which is what I want to convey in this video, that we are not bound by any limitations, because truthfully, if you want to call it like that, I wanted to say God is the only reality, because my concept of God is not that in of a person. It is more the concept of infinite consciousness. But we can call it consciousness. So I want you to see, us to see, that there is really nothing to fear. And that life is really rigged in your favor. This is just an interplay of consciousness dancing in infinity. Because there is really only now, in the perspective of this one moment, of your one moment, of your reality, is determined by you, by how you feel inside. This doesn't mean that other people don't exist, that other minds are not real, because that can be a pitfall in its own, believing that you are the only being. But this is not what I'm talking about. This is real interconnectedness. This is literally the way things, in a way, are. Not in a way. I say in a way because it still remains a concept, but this concept is definitely truth. The way you relate to other people is not determined by outside. Let's say you have a dear friend and you feel that somehow you have fallen out of a beautiful relationship and now you are not talking anymore. Why not send these people some love? Imagine maybe a picture of them inside your mind, and you will see, and you send them love, and you will see that maybe they will start acting towards you differently. This is ultimately a video about unity and about possibility, because truthfully, you are the only one here, in a way. Truthfully, you are limitless, and truthfully, you are infinitely abundant. If you see this, that your reality is only a play of consciousness, then you realize that you can never lack, because you have created your reality anyways, but now it's conscious, so why not choose what you want always with ease and grace, and just decide what reality you want to live in. It is as easy as just walking through a door and accepting your new beingness. It is really as easy as just stepping into a new reality. Obviously, there is maybe some energetic pull, and you might get sucked in to your old reality. But to experience this, maybe for yourself at home or wherever you are watching, start by telling yourself a new story. Start by maybe flipping thoughts and changing beliefs and letting go of what you don't want, not engaging with it. Engaging with what you do want mentally and through action, and just letting go of the things you no longer wish to experience, be it personal relationships or, I don't know, anything. Illness, you might be attentive. And then you will see that, wow, actually other people do reflect myself in a way. Because you can only ever experience the vibration that you're on. Yes. So, be the love you seek. To experience the love you seek and the love you are, because it is your natural state. And trust that life is here for you and not against you, because it really isn't. Because it is you. You are life itself. So, if you've liked this video, please leave a like and a comment down below and a subscription if you haven't already. And if you want one-on-one coaching sessions with me or just want to talk to me, there is a link down in the description to my webpage. And yes, I hope to see you next time. Bye.